welcome. Let's go ahead and log into Metaverse here. Root logging in. Oh, snap. What? We didn't get the dang intro? What the hell? No, we can't be like that. Let's do this. Let's see. We gotta do our here we go. That fool said. You already know what's up. There's only 3 girls left. What the heck? I forgot about that. There's actually lyrics to this, which is crazy, but... Let's get it. I don't know where Spooky is, but I hope he's okay. I was just thinking about that, dude. Good old Spookster. Alright, let's do the damn thing. Let's go exit DDLC. Let's go to the desktop. Okay. Let's go to side stories. Wait a minute, I got pictures? Hold up. What I got? The hell? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. All the poems. Wow. And then she's like all sweat. She's got that little sweat dripping down her little face there. I don't know. This is like this game's straight up just a trip. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Look at all these pics. Whoa, what the heck? Where'd this come from? A concept sketch of the complete cast drawn by Kagefumi. Oh. Select the word Doki Doki during the poem game. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. I can set any of these as my wallpaper, which I don't really care, to be honest with you, but... BJ Blaskovich Gaming here with you, because I don't think I've done my damn intro yet. Yeah, there we go. Get some music going there. Actually, let me see. I think... It's not that one. Might be, though. But this is BJ Blaskovich Gaming. I'm your host, BJ Blaskovich, and we're back at it on your Saturday evening with some Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we're gonna look at some side stories here. After messing around with the menu just a little bit. What the heck? Nah, there was a freaking song in here. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's that psychotic shit. Ugh. I still love you. I can't even imagine hearing that. Yeesh. Yeah, that's my confession, right? Okay, that's cool. And then that's like the other version of it. Wow. That's a trip. Let's get into some side stories, y'all. Let's see. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Alright, let's do Trust. Why not? Let's do it. Nobody's here yet, but we'll see what's up. We're only 4.5 minutes in. Bro, what you mean? Why is it just... This better not be a slideshow or I'm going to be pretty upset. What the heck is this, man? Side stories, bro. What are we doing? Come on. Come on, DDLC. Ah, here we go. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss Debate Club. Do you? Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? Well, it's never easy. I mean, you're starting a whole new thing. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Aw. Monica's the only member. Oh, wow. She's the only member of the literature club. Jeez. In the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Yeah, I honestly, I'm not the best at doing this sort of thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't lead with that. Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. Yeah, probably not. I can't just rely on people liking literature. Nope. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision? I don't know, vision from WandaVision? I don't know. Or maybe from just the regular Marvel movies. Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her, like me. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. She gonna drift off to sleep. Oh, wait a minute, am I playing at this crazy broad? Or am I playing as this crazy broad, I should say? Hello? Oh, yo, it's Sayori, what's up? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, I never do this. Check this music out, this is crazy. Is this the napping club? Oh, I'd be... Let me in on that. Let me in on the ASMR napping club. Oh, my lord. No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a second. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. I don't like how, like, her eyes are green, which is cool, but it makes her cheeks look green, too, like she's sick or something. I don't like that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? Oh, wow, they slowed this music way down. But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a second. Or hold on a second. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Damn. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? You know what? I'm with her on that. It is disheartening. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. Monica says, I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, somebody's in here. What's up? Hello. Come say hello to your boy, or you can just chill. Whatever you'd like to do, welcome. We're only about 8 minutes in. I mean, you really haven't missed much. It's just basically this is like the side story. I think it's called Trust Chapter 1 or something like that. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. These are the only 2 members of the club right now. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Ah ha 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 ha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. No! Monica! Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I did say it didn't work. Or I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I was like, yeah, because you guys are really the only 2 members of the club, and Sayori literally just joined. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. You mean like the Phantom Thieves? Oh, I'm just playing. My mission is to make everyone happy. Aww. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? What the fuck? That's random. I love that. That's random as hell. I love that. I guess so? Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Aww, that's sweet. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? You know, I'm like one of those people that if I see somebody that's just having a bad day, it's like I literally have to resist the urge just to give them a hug and let them know everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be alright, you know? And I can use a hug sometimes too, I ain't even going to lie about that. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Ah, hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. There you go. See? That's how it works. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. You never know. Could be. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Yeah, since there's only 2 club members, yeah. Alright. Well, that's the first day done. That's the first day done, bruh. Alright, what's up? A day passes, and the time comes for the Literature Club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? Nah. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. Hey, leave the little depressed girl alone, okay? In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet on Monica's desk. Oh? What's this? Yo! A poem already! What's up? Take my hand. Okay. Let's check it out. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. Oh, that's cool. I like that. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. That's a simple poem, but I like it. I like it. That's cool. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Just when she got my spirits up, man. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips the paper over. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. Sounds like this is a poetry club, not a literature club. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like showing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. The club that only has 2 members right now. So I'm glad you showed me, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. Damn. My brain is a natural disaster. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna be a screenshot right there. Give me just a second, guys. My brain is a natural disaster. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. That is some crazy shit right there. I guess everybody's just lurking today. I was like, why don't you pop in and say hi, y'all? Tell your boy what's up. This is BJ Blaskovich Gaming, after all. But you don't have to talk if you don't want to. It's up to you. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. Oh, yeah, that's what Sayori does. She makes cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds. People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave, dumbass. Oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, hey, what's up, Emily? My brain is a natural disaster. Isn't that the shit, though, Emily? What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. How's your Saturday going? Wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How do we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. Sure, Syrie. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. Well, you know, and that makes a little sense because that puts you in personal contact with people. I can tell you that my Saturday is awesome. How's yours? My Saturday is hot as hell. It's last time I looked, it was about somewhere between 101 and 103. We hit 104 again today in the backyard, so I was like, yay! And then late last night, I rescued a couple of baby mockingbirds. A cat was trying to get one of them. I was like, no, you don't, asshole. So your next idea is to plan out. Just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. But other than that, my Saturday's pretty good. Just a little tired, that's all. Animal Control was out early this morning, and they took them, and they're gonna. As far as I know, they've handed them off to a animal rehabilitator. So they're probably just gonna. Because I mean, the little baby mockingbirds are pretty far along, honestly. They're somewhere between. Okay, so we have like 3 stages of birds, right? The first stage is hatchling, where they just hatched or whatever. The second stage is nestling, where they're starting to get their feathers, their eyes are open, and everything, but they can't leave yet. And the third is fledglings, where they're ready to leave the nest. These two are somewhere between stage 2 and stage 3. So they're somewhere between nestlings and fledglings. So they're getting close. I mean, one of them was definitely hopping around, wouldn't stay in the box that I put him in, hopping around and flying and stuff like that. I was like, nope, didn't want nothing to do with anything. So it was fun trying to get them to eat food too. I'm useful. Ah ha 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 ha. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? My vision for the club. Okay, sorry, pretend you're a normal person for a second. What you mean, pretend you're a normal person for a second? Trying to say she's not a normal person? Wait, I didn't mean it like that. And then Syrie laughs. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature club is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh, that would be me, the player. Okay, so what if I said that we, do a group reading and discuss it together? That's possible. I'd probably nap through that. That's you, Syrie. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Syrie? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. I'll reveal your true form. No, I don't have a cat. I don't have a cat. No. I was just taking a walk around the neighborhood getting some steps in last night because the heat had laid off. And it was just some cat that was in the neighborhood. And the little babies were hopping down the sidewalk as I was walking. I was like, no. Are these games made for guys? I don't know. I have no idea. I just picked it up because Roz and a couple other people said they wanted to see me play this. So yeah, one day I was at GameStop and I saw a copy of it and I just said, "How much is this?" They told me how much it was. I was like, "Oh, what the heck?" I was like, "I'll just get it." Alien Gaming, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right now, Monica and Sayori are the only two members of the Poetry Club. This must be in the very, very, very early days, way before, you know, the character that I play ever came around. But Sayori already knows. I'm good, thanks, bro. You okay, man? Yeah, I'm doing all right. A little hot, but I think I'm all right. I think I'm okay. Be intimate with us. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a screenshot too. Hang on just a second. Let me grab that and crop it. No wonder they put an M on this. Be intimate with us. Be like, what the heck? You notice the music has changed. This is before everything. Alien, I think this is before everything went crazy. I need to send a message out to everybody too at some point. See if we're still on for our gameplay tomorrow. I'll be back soon, bro. Okay, Alien. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed Alien's been getting some views from some peoples of mines and Sean's and shit, which is cool. I love it. Okay, that's kind of. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed, but weren't. Never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. She sounds like me. If I don't do it like right the heck then, I'll forget. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. It's okay, Emily. Alien will be back. He'll answer you. Promise you, he will answer you. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. The things that we all discover a new you. The things that we always aspire. Let me try that again. Things that we always aspire to. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry. There's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Oh, I bet you a dime to a donut this is Yuri. I bet you a dime to a donut this is Yuri. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Oh boy, it's Yuri. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way. You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. Alright, let's see what's up. I want to see if this is Yuri, because I feel like it is. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. Sounds like Yuri. So I kind of just left a flyer on her desk and then walked out. Ha ha ha. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Alien, you got a comment waiting for you from Emily there. Welcome back, by the way. I wish I could play piano like that. That'd be pretty cool. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Okay, cool. That means that he saw Emily's colleague's comment. Good. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic, but Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. It's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. I've done one playthrough of the game. I've done one playthrough. There's still 3 members. Monica kind of like I erased Monica and she restored the other 3 girls. So that was the first playthrough. I wanted to see what these side stories are about. Let's see, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Yeah, I've been playing the game for years. Just I get bored of it now and then. Yeah, I can see why people get bored of Minecraft. Of course, I think it's not as bad as... I don't think it's as bad as Fortnite. I would get bored of I got bored of Fortnite really, really quickly. I was like, what is it? First of all, I didn't even like it, but I played it because a friend wanted me to, and I was just like, alright. Done with that. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. Aw. We're really going to make this the best club ever. This is like the happier shit. Sayori nods and the 2 remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Back in a bit again? Okay, alien. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Ha! In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too! Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case. Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Dogwater Club, what's up? There you are, brother. Hey, how you doing? How's your Saturday going? This is called Doki Doki Literature Club. This is not the main game that I'm playing. It's one of the side stories, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the main game is... Yeah, the main game is pretty jacked. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are cool, BJ. Dialogue-based story games. The only weird thing is that it seems so Japanese, but none of the characters appear to be typically Japanese. I believe this is a Japanese game, or maybe it's based like that. I know that the two development teams that did this is Team Salvato and Serenity Forge. Serenity Forge, I know if you click on that hashtag, it'll take you to Serenity Forge's page where wow, one of my streams, 2 of my streams that are like in the top 4 returns on this. Wow, that's awesome. That's freaking cool, man. I mean, I don't know if that's just for me. I don't know if that would show up that way for y'all, but apparently there's several games that they've had that people have liked, this being one of them. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's kind of crazy, but it's cool. So are these side stories jacked as well, or is it just a literature club? That's what I'm trying to find out, Dogwater Club. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. I'm thinking this is back in better times before my character joined and everything was like all messed up. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now, I should say. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. My friend played this and said someone hangs themselves in this. That's one possible ending for one of the characters. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems! Oh shit, here's another poem. Here we go. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, is so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant, I should say. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Interesting. Interesting. What the... Wait. Sayori? And that was it? That was the end of the first... Wow, okay. Okay, so this is Trust Part 2. Oh. To get all 6 side stories? I guess this is all 6 of them. I don't really know. Try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Oh, you mean special scenes like this? Like this? Or like this? Or like this? When you stick chocolate in her mouth? Or like this? Aw. Reply I love you to Sayori's confession. Choose to help Natsuki for festival preparations. Write a second poem. Write a poem. Write a poem. Just Monica. One of 11 special poems. DDLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. Okay, so these were the 3 random ones, I think. What's the difference between a mung bean and a chickpea? Hachi? That's an excellent question. Emily says, no offense, but this poetry is about as good as the haikus in Ghost of Tsushima. Something tells me this isn't really about the poetries, per se. Welcome back, Alien Gaming. I'm glad to have all of you here. Thank you. Another day flashes in a pass. Dogwater Club, Alien, Hachi. DJR will probably be in at some point. Another day passes in a flat... Not much. Just another poem. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. I've never had a mung bean on my chest. Hubbum tis. Never had a mung bean on my chest. I'm not sure I get it, Hachi. I'm probably reading that wrong or pronouncing it wrong or something, but I'm not sure. I've never had a mung bean on my chest. Mung bean. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Guilt and anxiety? Wow. Okay. The picture of the small girl with the hands holding her wrist is a bit disturbing to me. It's not exactly what you think it is. Oh man, read the first post again? Oh, hold up. Oh, wow, Hachi. Dang. Okay, never mind. I get it now. Wow. I've never had a mung bean on my chest. What girl? That one would be Natsuki. Or Natsuki. Hachi had a chickpea on his chest. I hope not. That's pretty wild. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Because you're the president. You're supposed to be. Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings. I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? Apparently you do. But this whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? Y'all haven't even known each other long enough to be friends. Stop that shit. What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Oh god, Hachi, I'd hope not. Ugh. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Ooh, I don't like that. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Aww. Back when Monica was good. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Wow, Sayori! Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm supposed to be helping you too, you know? It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to just share certain things. But as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. Aw. I want us to be ourselves like that. That's what, you know what, that's legit what I try to do with this little community that I've got here on my gaming channel. We're all here for each other, you know what I mean? I'll promise if you promise. That's why I so much encourage y'all to chat and talk to each other and get to know each other and just be cool, you know? You don't have to fake anything. I mean, you don't have to pretend to be nice or whatever. It's like just talk to each other and get to know each other. You never know the friends you might make. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. This is definitely not an American classroom, I can tell. Not at all. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I just think I need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. Then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. Huh, interesting. That's true, BJ. Random convo on Shaman's channel, and I've known you for like 3 or 4 now. Exactly. Exactly, Hachi. You never know who you're going to run into. I try very hard to make this a positive place. I really do. And yeah, I say a lot of dumb things like, you know, your mom jokes and blah, 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 and, you know, all the back and forth with people like Rabbit and stuff like that. But you know what? Everybody in here is my peoples. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I like that. Lenny Face, what's up? What's going on, man? How you doing? How's your Saturday? That's all fun and jokes. Yeah, it's to lighten the mood. It's just to make it a fun, funny, happy, you know, goofy place to be. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. Just to put you know I'm Yenny with a different name. Yenny, you be changing your name like every day. What you doing, Yenny? But hey, I'm glad to have you here. What's up? How you doing? No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Yenny Figueroa. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. I think Emily's still here. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. Yeah, I agree with that. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. Aww. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sorry, Beams. Aw. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more and more confident in the club. Oh no, yeah, we don't need to talk about that, Hachi. I'll talk to you in private about that. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Data from the dummy combined with the motion capture of Steve's punch provides an inside view of what? Of devastation? Huh? Damn, okay. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. I've been trying to get Baron to come back. That's all I'm going to say for right now. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they began to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I honestly didn't know myself, and like I said, we'll talk a little bit more about it later. Another day passes. As usual, Monica's the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. I guess that's fine. From EY from Persona 5. I guess that's fine. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. Emily, did you happen to subscribe to my channel? Just wondering, as you said you have checked out my Minecraft world. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, if she subscribes to you, I mean, what's the harm? You know what I mean? But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica begins to think back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club is always about rigid structure, forming airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. Oh, nice, Emily! See? See, Alien? Sometimes I have a good idea. And you offered to come play, so I was just like, I just said, hey, why not? Come play with me. We'll do a stream together. You know what I mean? There you go. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate that. I'm sure Alien does, too. That's why Monica was so good at it. Existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. Told you. Liquid Alien Gaming said, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Told you, I knew he would. I need to learn to express myself. For real? Sorry. Yeah, as far as I know, I just have to message everybody, and I will be doing that after the stream. I'll message everybody, say, hey, we still good for tomorrow, and just make sure that we're all still on. You know what I mean? Let's see, right now I've got you, me, Wayne, Monado, and I think Aaron, so that's 5. I would really like to get 6, but it's all good. Good vibes, you got this. Virtual hug. Oh, nice. So it's like a colon on either side. Colon, good vibes, colon. Okay, sweet. I think for some folks, they may have I'm guessing Emily has a different type of phone or a different type of something or other. And that's how she gets them done. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. How much longer are you going to be on, BJ? I got tons of stuff to get done. I'm going to be on for a little bit. Until at least 7. At least. Probably longer. You know me, I usually stream for about, 3.5, 4 hours sometimes? A week or two back, I think I was only streaming for like 2.5 hours, but I had shit going on, so. But her hand doesn't move. So she's going to sit there and let all that ink just bleed into the paper. Okay. Instead, see, I told you. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. She's taking a Rorschach test. Just kidding. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. Oh, and smear it? Weird. Let's see. Alien Gaming. Well, I will, as it was amazing, bro. Can't wait to play again, to be honest. Yeah, this could be awesome. I just want to see what kind of chaos we can get into with 5 or 6 players. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Alright, man, I'm going to finish up, get things settled. I'll be back. Alright, Hachi, we'll be here. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down, once again letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. Oh, wow. That's a trip. This is what I get for seeking perfection? A stain. Wow. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Be patient. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. I am back for the time being. That's interesting. 2 smears of ink on the page. Not super dark, but there. And she says, this is what I get for seeking perfection. I'm like, damn. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. Aw. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Or I'm sorry, it's just so hard to just be vulnerable. That's probably the biggest understatement I've ever seen in my life. It's so hard to be vulnerable. You know, how many of us actually allow that of ourselves? I'm going to be honest, I don't. To the extent possible, I don't allow myself to be vulnerable. But at the same time, it's like I feel like I'm pretty open with y'all in here. Like, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not a character. I'm not pretending to be somebody. I'm just straight up me in here. I'm not playing a part or anything like that. I'm just me. But God, how honest is that statement? You know? Sayori's like, mm-hmm. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. I want to see this. This is going to be crazy. Oh no. Wow. Now, Emily, this isn't really a game for girls. This is a game for anybody that gets psychology and gets how people feel. I'm going to speak on that sentence right there. Someone said on my last stream that I am bad at Minecraft. Hey, Alien, you know what? You should tell them if they think you're bad at Minecraft, come watch me play it. I can't even move around without people helping me. Jeez. So I'm going to speak on this right here, just briefly. I know that sentence. I know it very well. You might say I am very well acquainted with it. Because I have felt that way at times in my life. But you know, now where I'm at these days, that's the one thing I'm afraid of most. I don't want to. At all. Like, I don't. It's almost like, okay. Oh, absolutely not. If it's any consolation, one day she'll get her wish, but don't hasten death. I agree, Emily. I don't. Or I agree with that. Don't hasten it. It's kind of like a pendulum with me. When I was younger, and I think that's because you have so much turmoil with your emotions. You know what I mean? I don't know too many people that have experienced just a nice even keel in their emotions when they've been teenagers like that, which these girls obviously are. Yeah. When I was a teen like that, the pendulum definitely swung to that side of the equation. For me. But now it's swung all the way back to the other side. I was like, no, I don't want to. I know I'm going to someday, but it's the last thing I want. I don't want it. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Oh, poor kid. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. Oh, don't say that. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Aw, poor kid. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. Hey, maybe she's seeking healing, who knows? This is the literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared. Aw. Oh, that's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I'm not even an emotional person. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that's like, all in my feelings. But that's a beautiful thing to say. I don't care what anybody thinks. That is a beautiful thing to say. I trust you more than I'm scared. So it's basically like I trust you more than my fear. You know what I mean? If only people trusted God that much. Some people do. I try to. And there we go. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Hey, you never know. Alien says, BJ, can I ask you something, please? Sure. Fire away, man. You can ask me right here. What's up? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. Yeah, don't I know it? I remember from the main game. You do have a problem. That is a problem. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? Because being concerned about others and their well-being is part of compassion. It's part of kindness. It's part of what makes it's part of what makes how do I want to say this? It's part of what makes a gentle human heart. You know what I mean? Do you ever feel like you try your best but people say you're still bad at something? Yeah. Absolutely. I've felt that more than once in my life, Alien. Absolutely. So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's not good to hide those. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. Might be easier, but it's not better. You know what I mean? But that's terrible. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't expect the conversation to get this deep, but here we are. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that everyone knew about it. They wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Oh, I don't know. I think if anything, they'd try to help you. I would. AG, it happens all the time. People are unkind because they don't know better or they're malicious. Don't let it get to you. Amen, Emily. But at the same time, you have people out there that understand and are very kind. I speak from experience. I know that I know all about people being unkind to me because they don't know better or they just don't like me for some stupid reason, or they're malicious, or I think that they don't know better part is because they weren't taught better. You know? And they haven't figured out everything on their own. But absolutely, Alien, I agree with what Emily said right there. Don't let it get to you. Shake them haters off, bro. Nah. That's the reason I didn't do a stream on Friday. No, you go ahead and do that stream. Shake them haters off, bro. People are going to dig you, and people are not going to dig you. You see what I'm saying? Look at me. I got 613 subs, right? You know how many people are in here right now? How many people have come in and said something on the stream? 4, right? 5? Let's see. Yeah, Emily, Alien, Dogwater Club, Hachi, Lenny Face, and that's it. It's like that. Sean Easy said it himself. He's got 40-something thousand subscribers, and when he does a live stream, look at how many viewers he's got. Maybe 100 at most. He might have 100 people viewing at any one time. I've seen him range anywhere between 30 and 80. So think about that. You have 42,000 people that hit the subscribe button, right? You do a live stream, like 80 people show up. It's a ratio. Let's keep going. But it's okay, Aileen. Like I said, Emily is exactly right. Don't let it get to you. Do not. People says you're bad at... Like, first of all, I'd like to know who it was that said you were bad at Minecraft. Because like I said, you need to point them to my channel. and tell them to go watch me play Minecraft because I am bad at it. But yeah, don't let that shit get you. You do you, bro. If Minecraft makes you happy, if that game makes you happy, you play that game. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm just messing around with this right now. I may go ahead and end this stream here in about another hour and start playing some P5 Strikers or some Jedi Fallen Order. Who knows? I don't know yet. I'm just on this right now. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. Sayori, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a natural reaction from other people to you. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. I do too. I do too. That's genuinely what I want. That's the most important thing to me. Is it the most important thing to me? No, but it's up there. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. I know how she feels about that. I understand that statement too. I had my issues in the past. You know, I still struggle with things. But you just gotta keep going, that's the whole thing. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? It does take courage, believe me, to tell anybody that. You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. Ahahaha. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. Oh no, she's not going to have a heart attack. She's too young for that. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. Aww, see, this is so weird. They're so tight. They're so cool with each other. I'm like, why did it end up so bad just because a dude showed up? That dude being me. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. That's what's up. That's what's up. If you'd like. I got virtual hug energy for everybody in my YouTube community. I ain't afraid of a hug, bro. Or sis. Aww. Aww. That's what's up. That's what's up. Aww. I like that. See, this right here has always been my dream for people. You know what I mean? We're so petty about shit sometimes. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie about it. We really are. And this is what we should be doing for each other. And it's what I try to do. And yeah, sure, I slip up, I fail. Absolutely. I'm not always what BD needs me to be. I'm just not. I'll admit it. And I'm going to tag that right there. Tag for BD. There we go. But I'm serious. I'm not always what she needs. And I know that. I try. I do. I put everything I have into it. But you know what? I'm not perfect. I don't always understand where she comes from, and she doesn't always understand where I come from, and it's just what makes people different. It's okay. You know, but we can still be there for each other, you know? Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torn... Let's see what this say. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. Yeah, sorry, my girl need to chill the hell out. Come on, Sayori, it's okay. I get you, but it's okay, you know? And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. Aww. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. Aww. Sayori is a sweet girl, that's for sure. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. Oh, If only that were true. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. I know that feeling too. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. Oh. Oh. Why did she say that? Nobody is worthless. Emily's not worthless. Alien's not worthless. BD's not worthless. AE86 Hachi isn't worthless. Nobody is. No, in fact, all of you are worth so much. Someday you'll know. I'm worthless, and everybody else everyone would be better off without me. It's like taking a trip down memory lane. Going back in time. But I'm past all that now, and that's what I'm happy for. And I want to see this girl get past it too. I just wish she did. Aye. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. Aww. I'm not good at anything. It just feels like everyone has to. It just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. Aw, kid, there's probably plenty you're good at. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. Aw, she's not worthless. See, even Alien agrees with me on that. He said, not true. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. Oh, no. It's not. It's not even like that. Emily says, nice to see some compassion. I don't have a lot of strengths, Emily, but that's probably one of them. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to help her and to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. You know what? That's the thing that sucks. That's honestly the thing that sucks the most. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. I just said this. I love it. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. And this is what I'm telling all y'all. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. Aww. See, that's real compassion, real love. This reminds me of me and my sister. You can be a safe person, create good for other people. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think if there's one thing that I hate the most in this world, it's seeing people struggle. Especially with you know, like the kind of stuff Sayori's going through. I guess it's because I've been there myself and I've been through it. And I know how hard it is. And the thing that's equally hard is trying to help somebody with that. Even when you've been through it yourself and you understand it and you know what they're going through. And then you still can't get through sometimes. It just sucks, you know? You still can't get through to them sometimes. You brought us a vision and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Yep. Aw, poor kid. Poor Sayori. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Well, yeah, you can't hold all that stuff in forever. It's not good for you. Some days are harder than others. Well, some days can be better than others too, Sayori. I know. I'm telling you. I've been there too. Well, I'm here when you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. So you think these two would be best friends, and in the main game, they're just really not. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. It is. Since it's already so hard to tell people. But you know what? Sometimes professionals are the best ones to go to. Not always, but sometimes. Well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks! I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Oh, is she a cat now? What's up? Wow, that made me tired. Yeah! Of course. You're carrying all that weight and then you just let go of it? Yeah, you're usually going to be tired afterwards. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say there's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. And all of a sudden, the sound at the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. I wonder who it is. Who could it be? A face that seems familiar. Who is it? Oh my goodness. And that's the end of the side story. Why do I have a feeling it's Yuri? The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Peek! Like a little mouse or something. A face that seems familiar. Ah, it's Yuri! I knew it! Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her, it's the girl. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? How does this girl get to be vice president? That's what I want to know. No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Haha, everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri! I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already... You know what? You know what's weird? Her name's Sayori. S-A-Y-O-R... Oh, I'm sorry. S-A-Y-O-R-I, right? Well, in Persona 5 Royal, or Persona 5, whatever you want to call it, that painting, I guess that was Yusuke's mom holding him as a baby. That's the Sayuri. So I think it's interesting, the O and the U. I'm just like, is there a difference in the two names, or are they basically the same name, just a different way to spell it? Kind of like, I don't know. There's some girls names out there where they can spell it different. Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? No, I haven't heard of Annabelle Dupont. And see, just like that, you see how that Annabelle is spelled? I've seen that very name spelled about 4 or 5 different ways. It's the same name, Annabelle. Ah, I can't say as I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. That's interesting. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. Wow, Yuri. You're awfully, how should I say? You're awfully generous there. You're really in for an incredible experience. Where'd all my peoples go? I see one person left. What happened? Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? Thank you for the 6 likes. I appreciate you all very much. You guys are the best. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club! Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. That could be. I mean, you wouldn't. I don't think if you had like a little club like that, you'd want everybody just into the same thing. I mean, it'd make the path easy, but it wouldn't make it necessarily interesting. You know what I mean? It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, Hey, Alien. I'm glad you're still here, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hang out for a minute and chillax and forget about your troubles. Forget about the worries and the stresses of the day. Just hang out here. We'll all talk about shit. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Until we all find out that we're all psychotic. Woohoo! No, I was playing. Sorry for being so hasty. I just really got anxious all of a sudden. Or I just got really anxious all of a sudden. I know anxiety. Anxiety sucks. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably going to need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against a dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Yuri's into heavy reading. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back! Her breath is slightly heavy, which, combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down at her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Oh, you just chilling on Demon Souls? That's what's up, bro. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. I always, you know what, Alien, people always impress me when they can multitask, when they can sit there and play a game and then like check me out at the same time. I'm like, damn, man. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think, like, if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. I'm at the poker table in Red Dead Online. Nice, Emily. Be racking up them hands, girl. Let me know what's up with that. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what makes you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of their club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. It's amazing how she always looks away. And she has a hair clip that perfectly matches the color of her hair. That's hilarious to me. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Yep. I have seen that too many times in my life and done that more times in my life than I care to count. That's for sure. Demon Souls is so more difficult than Elden Ring. Jeez, you like to tackle them hard games. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. And you like to cut yourself? Oh, oops, shit, did I say that? Not that I mind much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. Emily, what do you play on, as in console or PC? So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Xbox One. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the Literature Club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, nice, I have PS5, Series S, and a Swiznitch. Nice, Alien. That's rocking. I got the PS4 and the PS5. And a PS3. But that was kind of in the closet. Just things you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you something I'm into, and you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay, as long as we keep it PG in here. I'm cutting edge. Who's cutting edge? Alien? Yeah, he is. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. Then I put it off till the last minute. Cutting edge means you're right on the edge of all the new stuff. You know, like PS5 is new, Xbox Series S is new, Swiznitch is pretty new, that sort of stuff. I like a good challenge too. I think it just depends on the game. But sometimes I just like to play. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. I think when it comes to challenges, I like fighter games like flying, like Ace Combat. There was a game on PS2 or PS3, I think, that I used to love to play called Heroes Over Europe. I always loved World War II fighter playing games. Yeah, AG, in the sense that you have all the latest rare expensive consoles. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If he can make it happen, he can make it happen. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm going to start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. Hey, I'm not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. Wait, what? There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. The original Switch. The Swiznitch. BD has the Switch Lite, I think. It's peaceful. Just kind of nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? Just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more in common than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book in the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Are you playing the first Red Dead or the second one? Well, she's playing Red Dead Online, so it'd be Red Dead 2. See, I don't know, she could be playing Red Dead 1. There's an online for that, too. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. I'm not Japanese, I'm Filipina. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's absolutely a difference. See, with the Philippines, that's more Spanish than anything. Definitely not Japanese. Spain owned the Philippines for quite a while. They don't own it anymore, and they haven't for quite a while, but it was their territory once upon a time. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. I want to say that must have been around... That had to have been the Spanish-American War, where they were forced to give up the Philippines. I think it was before World War I. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It really feels nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. I used to like Red Dead, but online is just not interesting to me anymore. You know what? And that's the other thing, too. That's what breaks my heart, because BD and I tried to play Red Dead online, and we would go and we would try to like start a horse race together or do this together and stuff, and we would immediately get split up. Like, she'd be like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm in here racing. Like, I'd be looking around for her. I'm like, where are you at? She's like, oh, I'm racing with this other group. I'm like, what? I'm like, how did that happen? We're not, I was like, we're trying to play together, not in two separate groups. Dumb. She was really excited to be included, It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. I like that. Fade out. Fade back in. Another school day ends. Hold on just 1 second. I am going to... Oh, there we go. See, I look most like the girl on the far left. Most Japanese girls do. Oh, that's why you're saying I'm not Japanese, I'm Filipina. Okay. It hit your comment. I don't know why in the world it would do that. See, I look most like the girl in front. Why would that hide your comment? You didn't say anything wrong. You two... Susan, you're so weird. Let's see. The girl on the far left, so you're talking about Yuri. Okay. Cool. Hang on just a segundo. I'm going to grab some more water. Remember, I tell y'all all the time, stay hydrated. It's important. Be right back. Enjoy the music. Chill out. Let the peace flow over you. What the heck is up? I missed some conversation here. It is currently 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on your Saturday evening, and where I am, it is currently, at least on my little backyard deal, it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit with a heat index of 102, and it registered a high of 104 today. So I'm like, yay, we're baking! Woohoo! Let's see. I got to catch up with the chat here. I have just noticed this, but I'm playing Demon Souls with no sound. Oh, you know what? I bet the sound from my game makes Demon Souls really interesting. Oh man, I can imagine. I can imagine. That probably sounds pretty interesting playing Demon Souls along with this music. Let's see. Yeah, it was okay, but they don't update it enough to do good things online. Emily, are you in BJ Discord? I don't really do Discords. No, that's completely up to you, Emily. But my cowgirl on RDO is level 503. 503. I really love RDO and grind it every day. Nice. Level 503. I don't even know what level I am, but it ain't nowhere near that. I think I might be in double digits. Might be like level 10 or 12 or something like that. I don't know. I didn't even make it through the initial, like, I don't want to say. I started the, you know the story where where you're working for that lady when you start your RDO experience. You have to go through all those little missions and do that stuff. I didn't even get to the end of that, so. 503, yeah, she'd probably be sniping people every day. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's half 12 for you? Oh, you mean 11:30 or 12:30? I don't understand. You'll have to forgive me. I don't understand Scottish timekeeping. That's not a slam or anything. It's like I'm just telling you, literally don't understand it. I'm like, please help me. It's club time again. Whee! Monica went to. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let me shut up. It's 12:32 for you there. Because you're 6 hours behind me. That's right. Like I said, let me shut up. Yeah, we don't. There's no need to respond. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. Why are you so, like, damn, girl? I'm sorry about yesterday. What you mean? Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri's talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how bad and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so you're being too hard on yourself, girl. Getting excited about stuff is normal. Ha 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 ha. Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Aw, why? Don't do that. Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. Nah, come on. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. Oh, Yuri. Yuri, come on. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. Yeah, it's 12:30. Because you're 6 hours ahead of me. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. It's already nighttime where Alien is, and the sun is still high in the sky here. It is sunny as heck. I just went to go get some water from the refrigerator, and I was like, man, it's bright today. Holy smokes, dude. It's brighter than bright. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. Aw, that's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff, mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That'd be okay, right? ... Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Aha, it's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Wow. That doesn't rhyme or anything. ... Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes. Like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. Notes? Ah, I mean... yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. ... Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. Yuri is probably one of those Drax the Destroyer types. Takes everything literally. When thinking about it, she decides it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. Yeah, the music for Doki Doki is interesting with Demon Souls. I bet. I can't even imagine. Like, you're sitting there in a fight with these demons and, like, this is going on. I trust you. You're, like, super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. Aww. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. What about your last 2 or 3 days that you spent in the club when you weren't alive? You know, especially you. No. Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Aw, no, she's all embarrassed. Look at her. Anyway, would you like to get started? Hey, okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Oh, he's not British. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. More of it she details the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. Oh wow. That's an interesting way to write that sentence. In a way such that it's fun to follow along. Hey mate, you're not British, you're Scottish. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. We have thunder. Wait, what? How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. Seriously? For this book series? Wow, that's pretty involved. No way! Ha 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 ha. Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. Aw, that's cool. It means Yuri must be having fun. The thunder killed me, haha. Oh, wait, it's like some thunder went off by you or something? Oh, damn, okay. So you're getting a storm right now? Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. She is. Patience is something I pride myself in. Don't pride yourself too much in it, though. I see. Sayori jots Yuri is patient into her notes. Aww. She's taking notes on Yuri. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Oh yeah, when you're vindicated of something, absolutely. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. You know what? If I could talk to Sayori right now, this is what I would tell her. Sayori, it is absolutely okay to ask questions. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. More British, bro, is I have one Scottish parent and one English parent. Oh, so they're cousins then. Not literal cousins. But I kind of look at that. I kind of look at that whole thing as one kind of like. There's been so many. You could say that the Welsh and the Scots and the Irish are all like, you know, different clans along with the British. But there's so much going on there. I mean, you've got Saxon blood. You've got probably some. You got Norman blood in there. You've got probably some Vikings in there at some point or something. And then, you know, I mean, you know, British families have mixed in with Scottish families and Scottish families and Irish families and Irish families and Welsh families and, you know, all the different blends that you could possibly have, along with the you know, Saxon, Norman, all those different things too. So I mean, a lot of people in the UK have German blood in them and don't realize it. Stupid thunder made me lose 10,000 souls on demons. Whoa, wow. So you talking about thunder in real life made you lose 10,000 souls? Damn. Or are you talking about thunder in the game? Or is thunder some kind of a creature in there or something? Because that's crazy. Cool, man. I toured through England and Scotland in 2008. The Scottish moor is one of the most beautiful sights on the planet. Purple flowers. Oh, man, that's nice. That's nice, Emily. That'd be really cool. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. The tables have turned! Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. Ah. But they didn't tell me that. Or they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Damn, that's... yeah, you gotta pay attention to what you're reading. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Real life thunder made you lose 10,000 souls? God dang, it must have made you jump or something and then you weren't able to fight. Which means you got smacked and you lost some souls, or you got killed and lost some souls. Sorry if I'm yawning, guys. Ugh. I apologize for that. I almost never yawn on stream. It's just that, I mean, I went to bed earlier than I normally do because I was tired anyway because I didn't get much sleep Thursday night going into Friday. And then the freaking animal control guy swung by at like 7:30 this morning. I was like, oh my god, it's like hell. But that's alright, I'll get plenty of good sleep tonight, I promise you that. I am more than going to make up for that shit. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's got through so far. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. Ah ha ha ha. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it in the way that you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. Shit, you know what I forgot about? Oh my god, we were supposed to do Coalition War. God dang it. Oh, I totally forgot. Dang. And Babe didn't remind me either. Okay. We'll see when this chapter ends. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and then shakes her head. We could do something else tomorrow. But... I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. Wow, Yuri. I'm sorry that I made you. What? Whoa! What the heck? Why you tripping, girl? Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. A guy with a spear hit me off a tower when it struck? Ouch. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough? I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been having so much more fun. Oh, stop that, Sayori. I need to do better for her. Aw, come on. Aw, that's awful. Ah, that's awful. I need to do better for her. Shoot, I totally forgot, you guys. Ah. Let's see. I need to go see how we're doing in Coalition War real quick. If I see where we're at, I might just go ahead and end the stream and then pop back on in a little bit. I'm not sure. I totally forgot about it. Oh. I didn't get reminded either, so I'm just like, God dang it. No. Hang on just a second here, guys. Let me see what's going on. I want to see how we're doing. Let's see. Just give me a few seconds here, guys. I appreciate your patience. Thank you. That's the other thing I need to do. Okay. Let me message her and tell her that my quest is up. Let's see. Thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's go see how we're doing real quick here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, Coalition Wars until tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm tripping, y'all. Y'all, I'm tripping. I'm hard tripping. Dang. So I really am gonna have to start the game sooner tomorrow. Oh my god, you guys. I'm a dip, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a dipstick. Oh man. Oh man. That's wow. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm wow. I could tell. I am absolutely tired today. I can tell. Holy crap. Thunder, please go away and stop getting me killed on Demon Souls. Does it make you jump that much, Alien? Sayori is so insecure. I get the sense she's fishing for compliments. Who, Sayori? Oh, maybe. I mean, that is possible. I'm not gonna say she's not, but thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Coalition War doesn't start until tomorrow, so we're good. We can do Understanding Part 2. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not done yet. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I thought the Coalition War started today, and I thought it was like going on right now, but it's not. It doesn't start for like another 23 hours, so we're good. But I am gonna have to start Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pretty early tomorrow, because it starts at like 6 p.m. my time tomorrow, and I know it's probably gonna take us a couple hours to play that game. So I think we're probably gonna start about 4 p.m. my time, which is like 10 p.m. your time, Alien. So just FYI. So I'm going to try to get up and get around and get shit done early and then just get the hell back home if I can. Let's see. For the first time, Sari is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? You know what? If I had $1 for every time I asked myself that question, I'd be rich. I'd be a rich fool, man. I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone out. I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Like I said, I know those feelings. Absolutely. Poor Sayori. She struggles, man. I'm looking at my window. Is this the angle I am sitting? I can see my TV and window. Oh, wow. That's an interesting angle. Sayori seems to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Yeah, the way I got my stuff set, the way I got my stuff set up. I'm looking behind my TV. Obviously, I'm at my wall. Hold on, I'm telling her about this. Yep. I'm just looking at my... Now, obviously, I have a window to my right. That's true. But, yeah, I couldn't have my TV facing a window. There's no way. It just wouldn't work. Let's see what happens. ... Minutes pass. And nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Oh no, did Emily leave? Oh no! No, Emily! Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help these other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri. If I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. I just lose all my souls on Demon Souls? Ouch. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door of the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Yeah, I am too. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself to whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Oh, I got you. You just sitting at a weird angle, huh, boy? Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? It's been going really good with your mom. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my gosh! Rose! Rose is back. Yay. Rose. Doki Doki Miniature Club. There she is. Sorry I've been so silent. That barnacle. Wow. I couldn't all get conscious loud. As much as I ever did. Aw. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hey, alien, you're... Hold on just a second. Let's see. Aww. Aww. That's sweet. Aww. Alright, BJ bro, I'm gonna hang on. I'm not too tired for tomorrow night's stream with you and everyone on TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be starting that early. like as early as I possibly can. I'm gonna message everybody and let them know. Actually, let's do that right now. Why not? Let's do that shit right now. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do that. My buddy and his friend, nice. I believe the start time for tomorrow's group battle on TMNT will be 4 p.m. Central. Who all is down? Question mark. Let me know here. Actually, let's not do everyone. Let's do Aaron. Boop. There we go. That'll work. Alright, there we go. Boom. So you off to sleep? Alright. Cool. I hit it up in the chat. Make sure that everyone's ready to go for tomorrow. Minato, Wayne, you, and Aaron. And me. That makes 5. Alien, did you say you could get another person? Or you said you thought you could get another person? Because if you can, let me know, dude. I'm not above taking another person for 6. You know what I'm saying? That way we can make sure that we're playing every character. Neither of them follow up with anything anymore. Monica tenses up at the steady conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Ah, sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. No, she was trying for you. She was trying for you. Yuri falls silent again as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. Well, don't think too much, Yuri. A moment passes in silence, and then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly, I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. I thought I did, but he doesn't have the money for the game. Aw. That's okay, I mean, we can rock 5. If somebody got the game and they want to join in, I'll be like, come be our guest. Doesn't mean you're going to be on the voice chat, but you can jump in. Absolutely. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Ah. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Yeah, that's the point of a club. Of course, I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, she should be. Don't be tripping like that, man. Don't be tripping, bruh. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. That's true. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. Hey! Tell me who ain't weird and awkward. Everybody's weird and awkward in their own way. I am. I know a lot of people may not think that. Emily may not think that. Alien may not think that. You know, BD knows I'm weird. I mean, freaking Hachi may not think so. Dogwater Club may not think I'm weird, but I mean, shoot. You know? What, you mean striking speed? Oh, he doesn't have this game. And where he and BD are, they don't have really good internet. They don't really have a good internet anyway, so it'd be really hard for them to play, even if they did have the game, which they don't. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. Oh, she's a sociopath. Yo, what's up? How's it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things I'm into, unfortunately so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. God, that's rough, isn't it? Don't you think, Alien? That's tough, man. I mean, I guess to a small degree I can relate with that, but no, I mean, I can usually have something. I usually have something to say for pretty much everything, even if it's just something to say. But there are some things I can go on and on about. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Damn. Yeah, I feel like that. I've been there too. I'm either ignored, made fun of, or taken pity on. Yep, I know about that one. Used to be that way for me. And it probably still is at times, I just don't realize it, you know? It's just at some point in your life, you got to stop worrying so much about what people think. You know what I mean? It's not to say don't care what they think. It just be like, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. I don't, you know, like, don't be like that. Because that's just a dick move. But you can't sit there and just base your entire self-worth on what somebody thinks or doesn't think, you know? And Sayori falls into that third category. She what? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori's taking pity on you? Key Fiery? I don't know if he has it or not. I might ask him. That's a good question, Alien. That's a really good question. Yuri nods. I don't know if that's something Key Fiery's into, though. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. What you mean she's too nice to you, girl? I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. No, she's trying to connect with you. If she has to come to your, you know, to wherever you are to connect with you, that's what she'll do. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. Aww. That's terrible. Don't think that way about yourself, Yuri. Come on. I mean, we're all, like, I'm telling you, we're all weird in our own ways. We really are. I come to accept that about myself. I mean, it just is what it is. Not everybody's going to think I mean, there's people that think I'm cool. I'm sure people that come to my live streams think I'm pretty cool. But just like that, there's people that think I'm weird, too. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know? I mean, we're all different. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that breaks my heart seeing her say that. Like, legit, that honestly just like, Aw, that's so sad. I'll take a screenshot of that. I think, hang on. There we go. That's so sad. She shouldn't feel like that. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Oh, Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? But ask Keith if he has the game, and bro, you're not cool, you're amazing, and that's better than cool. Aw, thanks, Alien. I appreciate that, man. I do. Thank you. I think I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm okay. But thanks, Alien. I appreciate that. You're pretty damn awesome yourself, dude. So don't think you're not, alright? Oh, by the way, who are you wanting to play as tomorrow? Did you decide yet? Because I know Chris said he wanted to pre-choose as Michelangelo, I think. I'm kind of pre-choosing Casey. That's kind of like who I want to rock with, but I feel like that's who I played the best with. Even though the combat systems are always pretty much the same. But I know people can go ham with April, too, so... Do you know who you want to go with? Let me know before you go to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. I think I understand. You're a psycho. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. Aww. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. I think I have difficulty accepting kindness sometimes. It's not like that all the time. Sometimes I'm just like, thank you, but other times I tell people, like, no, you don't have to do that. You know, it's like, I'll be alright. But sometimes I think I just need to accept people being nice to me, you know what I'm saying? And, wait, what? Bloop. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Oh, somebody else just popped up in here. Who's back? Oh, shoot. It just went to 4. What's up, everybody? Sorry wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Say what's up to me. Say what's up, BJ Blaskovich. I'll be like, yo, what's up, homie? You want to be Raphael? All right, cool. So Raph is taken care of. Should be. We'll see what Wayne and Minato want to play. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have an issue with it. So Mikey and Raphael are technically spoken for, as is Casey. But I mean, we can switch around. It's whatever. Like I said, I want everybody to, have the person or the character that they're comfortable with. But we'll do this. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. Yep. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. I know that too. I know that too, Yuri. I feel you. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I wouldn't say my head's resistant to everything. I wouldn't say that. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. You know what? I have been on both sides of that circle. I've been afraid of people pushing me away, and I've also pushed people away. And I've also been pushed away. So I'm just like, it's so sad. Because it doesn't have to be like that, you know what I mean? How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. Hey, you gotta get it out sometime. It's better before you go psycho and start stabbing yourself or somebody else. But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. We're doing story. Arcade, I mean, like, once we're out, we're out. So I want to make sure we're able to, like, complete the whole thing. My understanding is that arcade, you play until you're all out of dudes, and that's it. That's all you get. You don't get no more. So I'm kind of like, I don't want people to be like, oh, they suck. They didn't even finish the story in arcade. Or they didn't finish all the levels in arcade. You know about people. But I guess that's something that I can ask the chat to and see what they want to do. Or ask, the people that want to play tomorrow. Say, hey, like, you want to do story or arcade? Which one should we do? So thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. I bet that's it. I bet that's the stream. Oh, maybe not. I've been wrong sometimes. Actually, I'm wrong most of the time. That's aight. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. That's about the damn truth right there. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Fair enough, bro. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll be messaging tonight. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. Now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? An electric kettle, interesting. Would that really be possible? Well, apparently it is. I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around to parse down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. Sorry that I'm leaving you to be alone, but I will be on tomorrow with you, bro. It's okay. It's okay. I'll probably wrap it up when I finish up the stream anyway. Maybe I'll play something else. Who knows? A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. Yuri? Well, wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look. Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Whoa! Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. Aww, what the hell? But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. Aww. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like. I don't want your pity. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusation as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Aww. Aww. It's okay. Aww. Good night, alien. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow, senor. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through her clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. Aw, that's so sweet. Man, oh, you know what? That's like the nicest thing ever, you know what I'm saying? Because she don't got to do all that shit. She can just be like, well, you little shit, and just walk off, you know? We should all be this kind to each other. We really should. And you know what? And I'm not excusing myself in that either. I could do better. I know I could. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Aww. Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. Aww, that's so sweet. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and then speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Damn it. Oh, I've had that thought before. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. That's all I have going for me. Aww. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Aw, don't do that. Don't do that. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little better. Or a little bit better. Aw. You know, you're so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need, too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. Rimsey, what's up? How are you? Look at you with the look at you with the psycho Yuri. for your avatar. Nice. This is a sweet moment though. I like this. They're just helping. Well, Sayori's helping Yuri. I think that's really cool. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Yep. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like, about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise, that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Aww. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. You know what? This deals with some real-ass shit. You know what I mean? It's sad that people go through this. It really is. It's sad that I go through it. Or that I've been through it. But I know it'd be like that sometimes. But if the Literature Club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Boom. And there it is. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. Yeah. I'm glad you feel me on that, Ramsey. What's up with you? How you doing? How's your Saturday going? That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. I know this won't be like the way I'm snapping my fingers. It's on time with the game, but I know like with the delay and everything, it won't be on time. It'll be like offbeat. I already know that, but it's okay. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Wow, you just gonna go at it like that, huh? All she did was try to love on you a little bit. She wasn't trying to hurt you. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. Well, then don't just say. Just accept it. Just sit there and try to guilt trip somebody for doing something nice for you. I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. Wow. Like she's a horse or something? Ah! She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can kind of be can be kind of a hug monster. Nice. Ah. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. And then Yuri's like, ha! It's been okay. Yours? Yeah, mine's been like it's hot outside right now. I mean, I think we're finally down to like 100 degrees, maybe a little bit under. Thank God the humidity's low. Otherwise, it'd be a freaking disaster outside. Let's see. Let me tell you what it is. Real quick. Do you do... I don't know. I mean, I'm going to guess I'm going to take a wild guess and say you're here in the U.S. Do you use Fahrenheit or do you use Celsius? It'll help me tell you. Nah, there's no way we're already down to 95. I suppose it's possible. It was 100 not that long ago, so... At least the humidity's under 30%, which is fantastic compared to the way it was like a week or two ago. I was like, whoa. Let's see. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. Oh, EU and Celsius? Alright, so I'll tell you what it is. European Union. What country are you in? Just out of curiosity. And have you ever been to one of my streams before, or did you find me off of PlayStation Network, or like, what's up? I must know these things. Well, UK. Oh, okay. Well, my, Alien was just in here from the UK. Let's see, Celsius. That says 95. Let's see what my other app says. This says 98. So we'll just do an aggregate and we'll say 97. We'll just say that's what it is. Hey Siri, how much is 97 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
97 degrees Fahrenheit is 36.1 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, so it's somewhere in there. It's about 36 degrees Celsius. And it was hotter than that today. It was about 104 for a high, so that's going to be 40 degrees Celsius plus, I'm sure. So, there's that. It's like our first real activity as the Literature Club. Ah, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Oh shit, are we gonna get a poem? Oh damn, that's it, huh? That's it. Yo, that's it. So let's see, how many of these side stories have we completed? This one was this one got me choked up a little bit. Trust part 1 and part 2. This one was pretty cool. And then respect is part 1 and part 2. So I guess these are all 6 side stories because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I want to delete everybody. Yeah, it's cooking. It's cooking, but fortunately we're supposed to get a cold front through here tomorrow evening, I think. If we're lucky, we'll get some rain with it, and that'll help things too, and then we'll be down to like about 90 degrees on Monday. Oh, God, Friday was ridiculous. Are you kidding? I think it was hot everywhere. Yo, what's this? Uh, understanding 1. Okay. Understanding 2. Whoa, look at all the freaking sticky notes. I want breakfast. I believe in you. You are my sunshine. God dang, Sayori. Ehehehe. Or ehehe. Silly, awesome, yawny, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of an I word. Interesting. Don't forget, ask Monica about this. Beach packing list. Types of poems to try. Acrostic. Huh, interesting. Sonnet and haiku. But then UK weather casually changes the next day. It'd be like that. It do be like that sometimes. Then we got all our music. Oh shit. How do we get to like 19 songs on this? Hug energy. My song, your note. Oh wow. Nice. I like how it tells me what time it is too. This is BD Strange's favorite music right here. Doki Doki. The funny thing is, Monica's missing over here. So you can tell that's being played on a keyboard. It sounds like a flute or like a little piccolo or something like that, but that's yeah, that's definitely being played on a keyboard. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Now, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Metaverse. Where else do we see Metaverse? Where else do we see the Metaverse? We see it in Persona 5 Royal, don't we? I know I found holy shit. I know I found a song where the chick actually sings the words. It's pretty interesting. Hmm. Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki. Doki Doki. There we go. And maybe let's see what else can I play? RMZY. I am glad you're here. I guess I just say Remzy because that's what it looks like. It's probably not how it's pronounced at all. It's probably not even what it's supposed to be, but maybe it's supposed to be RMZY. I don't know. But like I said, I'll just be trying. Let's see here. The other votes. Let's see what everybody else vote for. P5 Strikers. I may end up doing a little bit of a stream on that. I think that'd probably be a good idea. Kind of like a little double stream or something like that. That's what's up. So yeah, we're gonna leave it here for tonight. Maybe the next time I do Doki Doki, I'll split it. Oh, Remzi, nice. Okay, cool. I'm glad. That's where I'll leave this game for tonight. I'll be back in a little bit with some Red Dead, not Red Dead Redemption 2. What the hell am I talking about? Um, some how do I want to say? Some P5 strikers. We can do that. P5 strikers, give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. That's right. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this live stream. I want to thank you all so much for coming out. BJ Blaskovich Gaming, y'all know what it is up in this piece. I want to thank Lennyface. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. AE86 Hachi, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Alien Gaming, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, sir. I really do appreciate that very, very much. Emily Metienzo, I believe I said that. I believe I pronounced your name correctly. I'm not sure about that, but I think I did. I want to thank you for coming out and hanging out with me as well. Let's see, who else did we have in here tonight? Let's see what is up. Let's see. Who else did I have? Remzi, thank you for coming out and hanging out with me. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Hachi was in here for sure. I know that. Let's see, who else did I get? I had some other people in here. Nice. Good job on that. Okay, let's see. Who else did I have in here tonight? I know I had some people lurking for a bit. I know that. Who was the first one in here? God dang. Oh yeah, it was Emily. Emily got the gold star tonight. Good job, Emily. Nice. Very, very good job. Hachi got in here. Lenny Face. Yeah, pretty much everybody that I just named was the people that were all hanging out in here. I'm going to be back in just a little bit with some Persona 5 strikers. We will do that shit for a little bit, probably like an hour or two or something like that, and I got to go try to get a walk cuz it's been way too damn hot today. And so far, I don't have very many steps in, and I don't like that. I don't like it one little bit. But we'll see what's up. I will be back in just a little bit with Persona 5 Strikers. Okay, guys? Hey, Remzi, if you haven't already subscribed me, I'd appreciate it if you did. I mean, obviously, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. And then set your notifications to all. That way you can know when, hopefully I should say, you can know when I go live. Because sometimes YouTube's a punk and doesn't tell you when I go live. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me today, I think. Or no, that happened to me with the homie Minato. He was playing Evil Dead, the game, and it didn't tell me that he was live. So I was like, well, shit. And I'm sitting there looking at my PlayStation, and I was like, he's live. So or I was like, he's playing. Okay, so he's playing Evil Dead. I want to go see what that's about. Um, so I went to go see his page, right? This is all through the PlayStation Network or whatever, like on the actual console. It said he was live. I'm like, what the hell? So I click on that and I watch for a second. I'm like, you know what? Hold up. No, no, no. I'm going to go to YouTube. So I backed up out of there and I went to YouTube and I told him, I was like, this thing didn't even tell me you were live. And I went and made sure that like I had notifications on all for him, and it was on personalized, but personalized ads should still tell me that he's live. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to switch it to all. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. What's up, Ramsey? I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, thank you. And I was like, I'm not going to be gone that long. Probably just enough to go and you know grab some more water or something like that, and come back and do P5 strikers. All right. So BJ Blaskovich Gaming, y'all know what it is up in this piece. I want y'all to take care of yourselves. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Go get some water and hydrate like me. It's important, man. And I'll be back very, very soon with some. I keep wanting to say Red Dead Redemption 2. I probably should play that, honestly. Some Persona 5 Strikers. Y'all hang in there. I will be back very, very soon, okay? Until then, my lovely friends, peace out.